Hello everybody, welcome to Gooey Plays. This is episode 11 of Godus. I haven't made a video for a long time, but this video is something you've all been asking me about quite a lot actually, how I sculpt the land so flat. To be honest, I thought it'd be something that most people did. I don't really know how other people play the game, but I tend to just sculpt the land as flat as possible by using as little belief, and if I get to a new ridge, like here, there started to be a lot of grassland. I just expanded that grassland out, and just it seems to naturally pull into the shape of the buildings. If you build a settlement, say on this sandy area first, and then you extend the grassland out into it, the grass won't go any further than the buildings, if you see what I mean. So it's quite easy to get a nice neat line all the way around, and then I would start building a settlement up here, which is what I did. Same again here, these houses were already here, the big ones. Then I expanded this blue layer all the way up and across. Obviously I've still got a little bit more expanding to do to make use as much of the land as possible. Every now and again I build a stair system. I don't put a lot of time into this, it's just quickly sculpting stairs. I've actually got quite a big, well, there's a stair system there, it looks quite nice. Sorry, a step system you might say, not stairs. And there's a big one over here as well. I've noticed since the last update a lot of my things have changed. I don't know why that is. It wasn't like this, it was steps at one point. But I just use little taps to drag the land out. That way you can get quite a precise control of how you want the land to go. So as you can see, followers can go all the way from this sand down here, all the way up, right up to the Berghof on top of this mountain. Another thing I've noticed since the last update is you can rotate the camera view now. It definitely wasn't in the release notes, or I'm sure it wasn't because I read those, because I was going to make a video on the update, but I didn't think it was worthwhile. I'm pretty sure you couldn't do this before, so it must be something they've introduced. You can zoom at the same time. Just use two fingers on the screen like a steering wheel, twist around in a circular motion, and you can rotate, which is good for sculpting where he was previously out of view, like here. I wouldn't have been able to see what was around the back, but now if I rotate, it's not as neat as I would have wanted it to be, but previously I couldn't see. I'm quite anal about this. I like it to be really, really neat. So that's definitely a good update, or a good addition to the game. I know it's something that's in the PC version of the game. Not that I've played that. But it's definitely needed to be added to the iPhone version for a long time. I plan on extending the mountain out here onto this grass area. That's not being used at the minute. Any mountains, I tend to demolish those with a meteor, try and get the land as flat as possible. Obviously you're not going to get it perfectly flat with a meteor, but try and get rid of all the highest points, so you've only got 2 or 3 layers to play with. And if you've got the 5-layer sculpting unlock, which is the highest level I think, it is pretty quick to sculpt a lot of land at once. As you can see here, I can sculpt all this land pretty quickly. I'm just going to, for the purpose of this video, just show you sculpting a little bit. And what I'll probably do actually, to make it as neat as possible, is pull this land all the way up to the boundaries of this abode here, into the corner, Make use of the land as much as possible. So plot sizes are likely to increase by doing this on the level below, which obviously gives you a higher population. And bigger abodes mean generating more belief as well. So that noise tells me that the plot size got bigger. Don't really want that little groove there, so I'll try and get rid of that. It can take a bit of time, but just practice and you'll get used to sculpting the land efficiently and in the shape you want it to be. I'd be interested to see anything you guys have come up with. I don't tend to make anything crazy or any mad designs that I've seen, you know, on some videos. So if you want to show me by sending me any pictures or any videos that you might have made, I'd love to see that. So I've made use of the sand here. Instead of dragging the land all the way out, I've just left where the natural boundary was. That's unnecessary there. And then I've just created stairs to get down here. Sculpting into the ocean, don't go too far, don't go crazy. Deep, like I say, I've said in previous videos, the deeper you sculpt or the higher you sculpt, the more belief it costs. So if you don't have a lot of belief, try not to go too mad. Just going to beautify the land here quickly. So what I'm going to do now is build a builder settlement here. Actually, I can build a builder village. So as soon as we've got builders available, I'll send them all down and we'll set up a new civilization down here on this land. That's it for episode 11. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments anything else you'd like me to try in Godus. Subscribe to my channel for more Godus videos as well, and I'll see you in episode 12.
Please click on the subscribe button for more Gooey Plays in HD videos.